You probably think ignoring gossip is the noble thing to do. Maybe you think laughing along makes you fit in with the group, or perhaps staying silent feels like the safest move. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Every time you nod along, stay quiet, or chuckle at someone else's story, you're sending a silent message. You're okay with it. You're letting negativity use you as its audience. And guess what? Once people sense that, they'll keep coming back, not out of respect, but because they know you won't stop them. Gossip isn't just idle chatter. It's a subtle power game. And the shocking part? Stopping it doesn't have to be awkward. You don't need to lecture anyone. You don't have to act superior. If you handle it right, you actually gain respect. So, why do humans gossip in the first place? Psychologist Robin Dunbar explains that gossip didn't come from cruelty. It evolved as social glue. Thousands of years ago, sharing stories about others built trust and connection within small tribes. It was literally how humans survived socially. Fast forward to today, and that same mechanism can backfire. Instead of bonding, gossip creates insecurity, cliques, and slowly erodes credibility. Here's a sneaky psychological tactic to watch for: triangulation. It's when someone tries to pull you into a fake alliance by putting someone else down. Feels flattering, right? Like you're being trusted. But the truth is, if someone gossips about others with you, they'll gossip about you too. So what's the solution? Adopt a simple inner rule. Like Mel Robbins suggests, don't talk about people who aren't present. Keep it as a personal code. It may seem small, but it completely reshapes your mindset. Suddenly, gossip isn't harmless chatter. It's a game you never agreed to play. Here's a striking fact. Studies show that 60 to 70% of workplace conflicts are fueled by gossip. That means that by consciously avoiding it, you're not just protecting your peace. You're stepping into a leadership role without anyone realizing it. Think about your last conversation at work or with friends. Did someone gossip? And you laughed along or stayed quiet. That tiny response tells the brain that it's okay to keep going. But when you make the conscious choice to step back, something powerful happens. You gain control over the conversation, the room, and ultimately your reputation. By the end of this part, remember this: gossip isn't just chatter. It's a test of your self-respect, your empathy, and your discipline. And the best part? You can pass it effortlessly, without awkwardness, without drama, and without anyone noticing, except in the way they begin to respect you. Most people's first instinct when they hear gossip is to confront it. They try to shut it down directly. And most of the time, it backfires. Here's why. When people feel attacked, they don't reflect. They double down. Suddenly, you're labeled the uptight, humorless person. Or worse, you become the next topic of gossip. This is called the backfire effect in psychology. When someone feels judged, their brain immediately goes into defense mode. Most gossipers aren't trying to be cruel. They think they're bonding, being funny, or just telling the truth. So calling them out head-on rarely changes behavior. Instead, wisdom lies in refusing to enter the arena. You can't control what people say. You can only control your response. And here's the good news. Psychology offers elegant strategies that let you shut down gossip without confrontation. Strategy 1. Kill it with kindness. Imagine a co-worker starts bad-mouthing Sarah from accounting. Most of us either freeze or laugh awkwardly. Instead, try saying something like, "Really? I've actually found her to be really helpful." Instantly, the gossip loses its fuel. Why does this work? Gossip thrives on agreement. Social bonding theory explains that people gossip to feel connected, especially when they feel insecure. When you respond with calm kindness, you trigger cognitive dissonance, that little mental discomfort when negativity meets positivity. You're not attacking, just neutralizing conversation. Strategy 2. Add a layer of neutrality. Sometimes kindness is enough. If someone insists, you can respond with calm neutrality. Maybe everyone has different experiences, or stress can make anyone act differently. Psychologists call this emotional reframing. You're removing judgment and ending the emotional circuit, lowering tension without confrontation. Strategy 3. Shift the spotlight. Once the emotional charge is gone, redirect the conversation. For example, Anyway, how's your team managing the new deadlines? This is called topic shifting in social psychology. You're guiding the conversation away from negativity without embarrassing anyone, like a social form of Aikido. These strategies aren't just theory, they work in real life. People start to realize that you don't fuel negativity. Slowly, they stop trying. You become the person who keeps the room calm, grounded, and focused. By learning these subtle techniques, you stop gossip without being awkward. You protect your peace, maintain your reputation, and even gain respect. Because in the end, real power isn't in controlling what others say. It's in controlling how you respond. Sometimes, even kindness and neutrality aren't enough. The gossip gets heated. The conversation is tense. That's when humor becomes your secret weapon. Picture this. Someone starts going on about someone else's mistakes or drama. Instead of getting defensive or rolling your eyes, you drop a light comment. Wow! This is starting to sound like a Netflix drama. I can't keep up with all these plot twists. Just like that, the tension breaks. People laugh. And here's the psychology behind it. It's called a relief theory. Humor releases emotional pressure, resets the mood, and gives everyone a safe exit from negativity. But don't stop there. Once laughter diffuses attention, smoothly redirect the topic. Try something like, "Speaking of dramas, anyone watching that new show everyone's talking about?" Or, "Man, I need a coffee after all this intensity. Who's with me?" You reset the room without confrontation, without awkwardness. The Stoics got this centuries ago. Seneca said, "It is better to laugh at life than to lament over it." Humor isn't avoidance. It's mastery. You maintain your peace while subtly guiding the conversation. You protect your reputation and your energy in one simple move. Now, let's be real. Sometimes a gossiper isn't just chatty, they're toxic, and you're done playing nice. That's when it's time for advanced techniques. Technique 1, the gray rock method. Act boring. Give one-word replies. Minimal emotion. Psychologists use this to deal with attention-seeking personalities. Gossip thrives on reaction. No reaction, no fuel, no fire. The conversation dies naturally. Technique 2, set clear, kind boundaries. If the gray rock doesn't work, speak up calmly. For example, "I've been trying to stay positive lately, so I don't talk about people who aren't here. Can we switch topics?" You stay polite, calm, and firm. If there's awkwardness, good. That's the social correction at work. It's sometimes the only way people learn. Remember this. Anyone who gossips about others will gossip about you. Protect your energy. Guard your reputation. By refusing to engage, you're showing discipline, emotional intelligence, and leadership. Even subtle choices matter. Every time you respond with humor, neutrality, or a boundary, you're training your brain and your social circle to operate differently. Slowly, people notice. You're not just avoiding drama. You're shaping how people see you. By mastering these strategies, you can stop gossip without confrontation, without embarrassment, and without awkward tension. You gain control over the conversation, over the room, and over your own peace. And here's the takeaway. Gossip isn't just about others. It's about you. How you respond reveals your character, your self-respect, and your emotional intelligence. Master these strategies, and you become the person everyone respects without ever having to join the noise. Here's the ultimate truth about gossip. It's rarely about the person being talked about. It's about you. Every time someone whispers, criticizes, or spreads a story, it's testing your discipline, your empathy, and your self-respect. You can't control what other people say or do. Epictetus, the ancient Stoic philosopher, said it centuries ago. You can only control yourself. That's the real power. By choosing not to gossip, you're not just protecting your peace. You're shaping your character. Think about it in practical terms. People who avoid gossip are perceived as trustworthy and reliable. Harvard research suggests that individuals who don't engage in workplace gossip are 40% more likely to be seen as leaders by their peers. Every time you refuse to participate, you're earning respect silently. You don't have to say a word. Your actions speak louder than any gossip ever could. There's also a mental health benefit. Studies show that regular exposure to gossip increases stress, erodes trust, and even impacts physical well-being. By refusing to engage, you're protecting your mind, your body, and your energy. Gossip isn't harmless. It's emotionally draining. And every time you stay above it, you reclaim your focus and your peace of mind. Mastering gossip is about subtlety, strategy, and self-respect. Use kindness, neutrality, humor, and boundaries strategically. Know when to gray rock. Know when to redirect the conversation. Know when to just walk away. Every choice adds up. Every decision to rise above shapes how people perceive you and how you perceive yourself. Here's the bigger picture. In a noisy world where everyone talks, the person who listens carefully, speaks kindly, and refuses to join the chaos is the one everyone respects most. That's the hidden power of not gossiping. It's quiet. It's subtle. But it's far more effective than confrontation, criticism, or trying to outshine the chatter. Next time gossip starts, ask yourself, am I participating, or am I becoming the person everyone trusts? That choice is power. Every story you refuse to join, every negative conversation you step out of, strengthens your discipline and your reputation. You're not just avoiding gossip. You're training your character, silently building authority, and mastering your social environment. At the end of the day, gossip will always exist. You can't stop it, but you can make it irrelevant to you. You can stay calm, kind, and composed, no matter the drama. And that, in itself, is a kind of mastery few people ever achieve. So, the next time someone whispers, laughs, or criticizes behind someone's back, remember, this isn't about them. It's about how you respond. And when you respond wisely, with grace, humor, or a firm boundary, you win without anyone even noticing. In a world obsessed with talking, the one who chooses silence, respect, and integrity becomes a person everyone secretly admires. That's the hidden power of not gossiping. Before you go, remember this. Gossip isn't a trap you fall into. It's a choice you rise above. And every time you choose calm over chaos, respect over noise, and integrity over drama, you become the kind of person people trust without question. If this video helped you understand the psychology behind gossip and how to shut it down without awkwardness, make sure you hit like so more people can find it. And if you want more breakdowns on human behavior, confidence, and communication, subscribe and turn on notifications. We're building a community focus on growth, emotional intelligence, and role-life mastery. But now I want to hear from you. Which strategy from today's video are you going to try first? Drop it in the comments. I read everyone. Thanks for watching. Protect your energy, and I'll see you in the next one.